The name Ferrari has always stood for more than just cars. It's passion, precision, and performance wrapped in red. And in 2025, that legacy enters a bold new era with the latest evolution of the SF90, a car that doesn't just push the limits of engineering, but redefines what it means to be a modern supercar. The SF90 first debuted in 2020, Ferrari's first plug-in hybrid, and it was nothing short of groundbreaking. Combining a snarling V8 with electric motors wasn't just ambitious, it was controversial. Some purists called it the end of an era. But 5 years later, the 2025 SF90 proves that electrification isn't the end of Ferrari's soul. It's the evolution of it. At the heart of the SF90 is the same 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, but it's been reworked, refined, and made even more potent. On its own, it produces 796 horsepower. But this isn't a one-engine affair. The SF90's hybrid system features 3 electric motors, 1 integrated into the transmission, and 2 up front driving the front wheels. Together, they bring total output to an astonishing 1,050 horsepower. Let that sink in for a moment. 1,050 horsepower. That's hypercar territory, and the SF90 delivers it with ease. 0 to 60 happens in just 2.3 seconds. It'll hit 124 miles per hour in under 7, and the top speed over 201 miles per hour. This isn't just about numbers, though. It's about how those numbers are delivered. Thanks to its intelligent hybrid system, the SF90 offers multiple driving modes. In electric-only e-drive mode, the car becomes nearly silent, gliding through city streets with a range of up to 30 miles. It's quiet, calm, and entirely emission-free, perfect for early morning drives or slipping into a garage unnoticed. Switch to hybrid mode, and the car balances combustion and electric power intelligently, optimizing efficiency while keeping performance on tap. And then there's qualifying mode, the most aggressive setting. It unleashes the full fury of the V8 and the electric motors, giving you the kind of acceleration that shoves your soul into the seatback. But the SF90 isn't just fast, it's precise, it's agile. It's a scalpel in a segment full of sledgehammers. Ferrari's updated chassis control system uses torque vectoring, traction management, and predictive AI to deliver a drive that feels almost psychic. The car knows how to handle a corner before you've even turned the wheel. Whether on a twisting mountain road or a flat-out straight at the track, the SF90 feels like it's reading your mind. What makes this car truly special, though, is that it's not all fire and fury. There's finesse, too. The suspension system, Ferrari's latest magneto-rheological setup, reads the road and adjusts in real time, providing comfort when you need it, and stiffness when you demand it. It's a supercar you can drive daily, and that's not something you could say a decade ago. The design is unmistakably Ferrari, aggressive, aerodynamic, and absolutely beautiful. Every surface is functional, every line has a purpose. The front end is sharper, with slimmer headlights and larger active aero elements that adapt to speed and driving conditions. The rear has been resculpted with horizontal light bars and a more pronounced diffuser, giving it a futuristic edge without sacrificing Ferrari's timeless appeal. Inside, the SF90 is no less impressive. The cabin feels like a spaceship built for speed. The digital instrument cluster now wraps around the driver, offering customizable layouts, performance telemetry, and an updated interface that's both intuitive and immersive. Haptic controls on the steering wheel reduce distractions, and for the first time, the SF90 supports over-the-air updates, allowing the car to improve its features, performance tuning, and even add new functions remotely. But there's something deeper happening here than just tech upgrades. Ferrari has introduced an AI-powered driving assistant, not to take control, but to enhance your control. It gives real-time feedback on driving lines, braking points, and acceleration, almost like having a race engineer in the passenger seat. It's not just a car. It's a coach. Of course, Ferrari's leap into hybrid territory wasn't just about power. It was about responsibility. With growing environmental pressure, even the most storied names in performance have had to adapt. And Ferrari hasn't just adapted, it has excelled. The SF90 emits significantly less CO2 than previous V8s, while offering a meaningful electric-only range for urban commutes. It's the first time you can drive a Ferrari past a school without waking the entire block. And here's the real kicker. Despite all the changes, despite the new tech, the electric motors, the modes and the screens, it still feels like a Ferrari. The steering has that signature weight and precision. The throttle response is immediate. The engine note, even slightly muffled by hybrid components, still carries that emotional resonance that makes the hairs on your neck stand up. Yes, there are competitors. McLaren's Artura brings hybrid performance to the table. Porsche's aging but iconic 918 Spider once defined this space. Rimac Nevra shows us the future of pure electric hypercars. But none of them blend heritage, performance, and emotion quite like the SF90. Starting at around $590,000, the SF90 is not for the faint of wallet. But what you're paying for isn't just horsepower or carbon fiber. You're paying for a vision of the future that doesn't compromise Ferrari's soul. It's for those who still believe that driving is more than transportation, that it's connection, emotion, and art. In the 2025 SF90, Ferrari isn't abandoning the past, it's honoring it, by building a future where performance and sustainability go hand in hand, where passion doesn't have to be sacrificed for progress. This is Ferrari's answer to the electric age, and it's a damn good one. The 2025 Ferrari SF90. Not just the future of the supercar, but the future of Ferrari itself.